Oh, what have I done, guys? This is the ship that we found in the prologue episode. This will be episode 1 that I have basically completely changed up. I think the only thing original on this is like one battery that's left. That's it. It doesn't even have the original gyroscope. The thrusters are not in the same position. And it looks really ugly and incomplete, and we need a lot more resources to finish it. I have decided that I am just going to do as much as I can and probably won't show all of it on camera, on recording or whatever you want to call it. The reason being is just because turns out I am a really slow builder. And I want this to look nice for the stream, but this is basically the tour. Here we have the storage, the irrigation block. This will probably be blocked in a little bit. What is that noise? Oh, it's the turbines. Here is our farms, or well, at least the start of them. And I think we'll continue this out just a little bit further. We will have a wing set that is out to here, even though wings have no purpose in Space Engineers. Cargo ports of one way or another will lead out from possibly right here, go down through the wings, and we will have like some weapons on the wings on both the top and bottom. And then we will have, this will extend out a little more, probably have refineries and a rear, well, obviously a rear thruster pack, but also I'm thinking of like this hybrid thing where it's kind of like a military helicopter where the rear opens up for like paratroopers and stuff, but instead it'll be like a little small rear hangar for our ship here, and we'll come up with some kind of connector or something of the sort to have this guy back into. And I'm working with a limited schedule here, and I apologize for not getting all of this on camera, but that is essentially the goal. I don't know if that will conclude the episode or not, or if I will do a time lapse or not. The thing is, though, is just I thought I was a much quicker builder than this. For small grid stuff, for like making like little fighters and stuff, I can pop those out in like 30 minutes. And that's a semi-reasonable amount of time to spend on camera with a build. But large grid in survival mode is really just kicking my butt, and also I have to mine a lot more. I'll probably fly over here, and we'll get the raw materials. I think this one was ice, though. Yeah, we found ice, so that's great. The the ore detector is a little broken. It's only supposed to like reach like 75 meters, and I think the ice is actually 90 meters deep. And somewhere over here, there's also iron. Yeah, I think it's in one of these. I don't know, I can't see the voxel deformation from here. I hope I don't run out of hydrogen. I'm flying around with a bottle. Fortunately, we have plenty of ice for doing little things like flying around with our jetpack. Turns out flying our ship on hydrogen is going to be very expensive on Alien Planet.
Fuel low.
Oh snap, oh snap, oh snap. Oh snap, ouch. Oh!
Fuel critical.
Well, anyways, we'll cut here and we'll pop back to when we've managed to accomplish, well, anything. We may go check out that manufacturing facility.
Energy low.
I don't know how long those last.
Energy low.
Or at least whatever you want to call them, the encounters, I guess. I don't know how long those last until they disappear. But basically, we're gonna have a wing set that comes out to about maybe about the midpoint of where the respawn pod is here, and then we'll have our front and forward thrust on that, along with another secondary, smaller tail set here in the rear. It'll be built kind of like a jet fighter in a way, but obviously it'll have atmospheric thrusters in the wings, which will definitely look a little weird compared to whatever. But I'm going to stop rambling and actually get to it. Just carrying on forever. I was getting a few runs of iron and went ahead and decided to take some of the ice from the respawn pod I collected and put it on the main ship. And I believe the irrigation system does all of the conversion of ice to water for you. So I'm going to try and plant some crops here. We're just going to plant one mushroom for now, because I can always find more. But we're on alien planet, so I'm wondering if they'll just grow on their own. And then we also have these, oh, these are meal pack. Oh, I thought they were wheat seeds. Let's see if there's some more in the now dead respawn pod. Which is actually really bad, because if we die right now, I won't be able to respawn. Because the survival kit is dead too, so... doesn't look like there's any seeds on this thing. Could have swore I found some, but... I guess not. Huh. I think the mushrooms will be fine, because you find mushrooms all over the place. So, growth, 0%, growth time. There's no time.
Energy low.
Water level high. Current water usage, 0 liters per minute. Refresh? Oh, here we go. Okay, 8 liters a minute. I wonder if that's like a 1-to-1 ratio, that many liters of ice to that many liters of water, or what? I doubt it's the same. Okay, 1.85%. And this one... Huh, okay. Well, that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and just build a battery here. Just cancel all of this. And let's get a battery. Yeah, let's just have one of those ready. And we're going to put another battery on the respawn pod. Because really would like to be able to respawn. Because otherwise the option is to randomly respawn somewhere on alien planet. Which I think deletes the respawn pod. I think that's enabled. I don't remember. So what are we missing? We're missing nickel, I believe. Nickel and iron both. This is a refinery. Okay, so we got plenty of nickel. And we don't have any iron cooking up. Alright, I'm gonna run over here. Of course, dude. Might as well take what's on in, I guess. And if we're lucky, another one won't spawn in while we're doing this. Alright, where is it? I know it's over here somewhere. Here it is. Okay. Gotta fly down here real quick. Alright. Just want to grab as much iron as possible. I think iron is like
Inventory full.
I think iron... I think you get like 70 for every 100
Inventory
liters you
full.
refine. Please be able to get out of here. Okay. And then I can't fly back because I gotta have enough hydrogen to get in and out of the big ship. We are really cutting it close today. Alright, that's probably enough to build a basic battery. Let's move this to this one. That way we can go ahead and have the iron running. We mostly just need those. We probably already have these two on the ship. Yeah, we have those. Let's cancel those. And I believe that will give us 1/4 of a megawatt for every large battery that you build initially. I think the sun rises over here somewhere. So it'll take forever for that to get power. But anyways, it's just one of the first and immediate needs. Steal this. 20 of those, 10 of those. I have no idea what it takes, to be honest with you. Let's grab this guy. Huh. Yeah, let's fly up here. Alright. Right here, maybe? Nope. Trying to think of where I can put this where it's out of the way. Don't really want to put one directly underneath it. I think that's what we're gonna have to do.
Fuel low.
Alright, let's see if it fits like right here. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. It'll be fine. And just like that, we have power. And I have hydrogen now. Alright, we'll cut back when we have something else done. That or some more drama pops up, like not being able to respawn. Actually, let's turn off all the jobs for the survival kit. H2O2 generator, that's fine. Ore detector will turn off. Do these require power? Wow, these require 200 watts? Dang, dude. Dang. That one requires 1,000 kilowatts. Wow, I don't recall them ever having to use that much power, dude. The air vent's 10 kilowatts. Stored is 298. We'll turn this off for now because all it does is fill up the oxygen tank. So we'll just leave that off for the moment. Don't really need it. And then I wonder if we have the stuff to build this. I would just need 4 motors. Huh. Okay, so we have this guy. Alright, so now that we have that, I would like to have some kind of oxygen storage. Oh, whoa. kind of want to build I need a way to like auto close these. And I thought there was like a way to automatically do that, but I guess not. So I'm thinking just add a timer block to force them to close. Like just like every 2 seconds, 3 seconds or something. Have them auto close. Okay, so here we just have batteries. Gotta find a place to hide it. We're not gonna hide it. We're gonna put it out in the open, actually. Ouch. We are going to put it right here. So we don't want our oxygen leaving the ship every time we open and close a door. So let's grab a timer. We don't have that unlocked yet. I think we have to build the interior light. Yeah, that's all it is. Okay, we gotta build that first. Where are you? We're on the struggle bus. I am like trying to live above and beyond here with pressurized cabins and everything else. Okay, that's that. And then we will grab doors. You'll grab all of those. Just call them doors. And then clear that out. Go to timer. Oh my god, dude. Every time it scares the dog out of me. Okay. Timer, delay. 2 seconds. Set up actions. Groups, doors. Closed. And then we will grab the timer block itself, and then we will hit start now. And that's that. Then we'll go ahead and just hit start. And then every 2 seconds, yeah, I think that's acceptable. Okay. Now we just needed one on the outside to actually suck the air in. An air vent. Where do we want to put that? Oh, you know what? We can have one here. It'll kind of give it a industrial look. Go with vent. Do all of them have... Or wait a minute. Well, let me grab this guy again. Okay, do all of them have the... I forgot what's even in here. Yeah, so there's a passage block there, so it's vented off. Do we want to have it like this? I think all of them have the... whatchamacallit. Yeah, I don't want the yellow conveyor sticking out. So I'm thinking just go with this. I think it should still function. Okay, let me just Okay, then grab this. And then we can just have this guy set to depressurize. Go to vent. Dude, are these already done? Water usage, high. Okay, they're 100% done, so let's harvest those. Okay, so you get 3 for 1. You may just go straight mushrooms, I don't know. And let's put all these in our cargo container here. I know it said that I'd be working on the ship, but I figure some of this content's a little bit interesting. I don't know. And let's make some more seeds here. Yeah, here we are. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do 6 of those, and then we'll replant those. I'll go ahead and take those and eat some. Okay, so inside this room, the oxygen level is actually high. So at least we know that this room right here is actually sealed off. I don't have any way of venting air in here. That is so creepy hearing that. Going to grab conveyor. Where are you? Okay. We need interior plate. I need to go outside and mark those things. That is so annoying listening to that. Dude, I think they're inside the ship. Everything about this is just so creepy. Where are they? This is annoying. Good grief. If only you could put like an interior turret on the... Actually, let's see if we have the Gatling turret unlocked yet. Okay, we do. Yeah. G, solar. Add this guy here on the back. Yeah, like this or something. Nope, like this. Just need a little bit, just so it has like enough power to not die while I'm not paying it any attention. Yes, I could totally port it up to the ship, but why do that when you have solar? Alright, let's go ahead and like park this at a slightly more advantaged spot. Alright, and then I think... Park, please. Yeah, I think it'll be fine to put it right here. Yeah, it has ports on the side, so... Let's grab that. Let's go to assembler. Let's make like 10 of those if we can. That takes a lot of iron. Alright. Fortunately, though, we have enough materials, so... And what do we got? We got 7, 8... screw it, just wait. Yeah, give me all of those, please. And let's put these in here too, I guess. Nope, that won't work. I wish you could auto, like, put the raw ingredients into the cargo ports. It's kind of annoying having to manage it. To, like, just... Well, I guess just infinite amount of those. Alright, it is going to be annoying using those doors. Right, okay. So let's add... I don't think it really matters what port you put it in. Is it going to move? That's on. That's on. That's ported up. Okay, weird. Weird. Did I just dupe it? Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I already had some Gatling turret gun ammo in the respawn pod from when we scrapped this thing. There was a Gatling turret on top. Somewhere, like, right up here. I think it was on the cargo container. Yeah, we had like 4, so... I'm sitting here, like, waiting for that 10 to distribute automatically, and it doesn't. Do we have to set this up or anything? I can't recall if they will automatically shoot. Might as well turn that on. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Alright, so we got a little Gatling turret on our respawn pod here. I think it'll be better if it's positioned over here. Okay, I think it'll be better just like right about here, facing this way. We'll set it a little bit further away so we can get a wider area on both sides of the ship here. I know I'm not even working on the ship yet, but there's still a lot of drama in the whole resource management
Inventory full.
and basic startup defenses. And I think we can go ahead and get these mushrooms growing too. I don't want to do everything off camera, because if I do everything off camera, I feel like people will just think I'm not even playing. I'm just like going in creative mode or something. I feel like a lot of people actually do that. They don't admit to it, but I feel like there's a lot of people that do. Okay, where's the vent? What? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's this one. Let's use the slightly prettier one, I guess. Oh, we don't have steel plate. Lovely. Okay. There we go. This is probably a waste of power. So it says low. I also don't know, like, whatchamacallit. Oh, what is it called? Whatever. I'm not sure exactly like how much these things even produce, like how much air they can even suck up, and I just realized it won't work because that is not closed off. You know what? I think we have the prettier one on the other side. Yeah. We gotta use the pretty one. And let's get number 5 here. Put that back. And then get number 9. And of course, I can't remember which way it's oriented. Okay. The lights go on top. There's no way that it's not able to make. Give me the parts. I swear sometimes you hit the middle mouse button and it doesn't give you what you need. Yeah, go ahead and close. Okay. I just realized that takes like how many? 74 interior plates for one of these. I don't know, I just feel like that's a lot. Okay. And we'll add like an air vent underneath one of these things. Possibly just right below that grate. I don't think those block air at all, obviously. And I'm curious to know if it'll still fill up this room with air, but obviously we gotta seal it off first. So I think that'll be a interesting little experiment. And we also gotta finish those. Did we add the thing on this side? No. This is probably a waste of power too. There's definitely more efficient ways of doing this, I'm sure. Let's just go ahead and just put all that back in. Okay. Then, just like last time, we'll find the pretty one. I think it's this one right here. There it is. Perfecto. Yeah, I think my little timer option of 2 seconds may have backfired a little bit. Sure what this thing is grabbing. Alright, just put all that in there. Alright, so that is that. I guess you can't bring in resources through those things. I guess that makes sense. Mushrooms. Oh, here we are. They're literally right there. Alright, we'll plant these, and then I think I will cut here again to... Oh, you know what? Let's see how much ice this thing is using. Wait a minute. How many of those did I have? Was it 9? I don't know. That's 2. It would have been 8 total. Oh yeah, I did all of them. That's right, yeah. Let me hit K on this. Get the irrigation. And it just says it takes 250 kilowatts. I guess it does. I guess all you need is just one irrigation block to water all of your plants indefinitely, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so that is completely airtight. It's almost like immediately high in here though, even after you close and open. Cool. Alright, so that is operational. Now we need to seal this off, build the thruster pack, the wing set, get some kind of cargo conveying line through here, either underneath or over the top. I may do the inset full air vent anyways. And yeah, I think that'll be fine. And we're starving. Let's go ahead and eat. You can't run when you're starving, which is terrifying because there's spiders that may eat you while you're running. Let's go ahead and park that. Oh, just killed something. Don't know what that was. Nice. So anyways, like an idiot, I don't know how I didn't notice this. I didn't weld up like 3 of these pipes, and that's why the crops died.
Critical.
So, gotta make sure you have, gotta make sure everything's piped up, guys, before you grow your crops. But, also, as far as plans for the ship goes, I pretty much already have an idea of, like, how I can make this work. But, I'm thinking, just drop it. The, wings. We're gonna drop the wings downwards. Could have swore I heard something move. I think it's just the broken sound of space engineers. We're gonna drop these and then maybe just have this door, like, just inset in this wall right here. And, just have the wings right there on top. Gotta recharge here. So this way you'll have like a step down and you'll have just the doors. And I also want to add some assault cannons and artillery cannons on top of the wings. So I'm just going to go ahead and just cut all this off now before I get too dedicated to a wing that's higher up. And I was also thinking, this is a big maybe, but I may just bring this door here to the cockpit area even further back so there's even more viewing space. But we're already like kind of forward set in the cockpit space. We can't really see above or below us, which is fine, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to make this work. It looks really ugly as it is right now, but I mean, this is basically half of the ship, and it's not even fully welded up or built out. It's more like a third of the ship if you include the wing space, but anyways, we'll cut back once we make a little bit of progress. Well, guys, amidst the chaos of weather and stuff, all the crops died because they got exposed to the weather. I was focused on other things. I built this little temporary thruster pack here just so we have basic front, left, right, forward, back movement. And these are going to be lowered to this level. And I went ahead and just raised the ship using the thrusters. And just built a little still here and locked it to it. And I died because I was trying to grind a block before it hit the ground and smacked into the ground like an idiot. It's been a long day, guys. Just recently we went to go look at cars, and the car I was interested in buying. What is that over there? Oh, it's just an anomaly. Oh, there's something right here. That's weird. Huh. Oh, that must have been left over from the ship that was right here from the distress signal. Anyways, we went to go check it out, and the guy was talking about it, and this, that, and the other. He's like, oh, it's a great car, we drove it this far, and this, that, and the other, but I started it up, and I could feel like a slight judder at first, and I was like, oh, it's probably just a motor mount. But they kept talking, and the whole time I was just listening to the motor, and then I popped the hood and put my finger on the exhaust manifold, or the intake manifold. Just something attached to the motor, basically, that was stiff. And I was just like, immediately, I was just like, yeah, this vehicle's garbage. It has a intermittent hit and miss kind of judder to it. It could be the computer, but he was talking about, yeah, we replaced the timing chain and this, that, and the other, so it could actually just be a literal timing issue. I know that sounds crazy after just replacing the timing chain, but it's one of those things where it's like, if it ain't done right from the start, then it ain't done at all. But yeah, and I've been up for like 30 hours. We've probably cut this episode probably like across the course of like 5 days now, on and off. I don't know. It's just been hectic. Hopefully something else will come up though here soon. Hopefully. Okay, so here is the here is the basic shape that we're going to be working with here for these wings. Believe that is right. Yeah. Well, get this out of the way. Try and ignore the wind turbines in this god-awful thruster pack setup here, but I think it has a little bit of personality to it. I also smoothed in this some. I'm going to work on the roof a little bit once we get rid of these wind turbines. Yeah, I think it's coming along, and it could be better. In my defense, it's my first ship that has any kind of interior whatsoever, especially rooms that actually do something. This, in my opinion, looks awful. I don't know. Might add like scaffolding or something, or I don't know. Kinda hate it. Also kinda want to just extend it. Thinking we go with, of course I can never remember what tab it's in. I feel like this one belongs in this tab. This where is it? Okay, this block, number 5 of my hotbar, belongs in this category. That's just my opinion, because a lot of the blocks that fit that are in this category, but that's just me.
Fuel low.
And something else that was kind of a
Fuel
little hack
critical.
that I did. Not that one. Just have more than one bottle of hydrogen. I don't know why it's never occurred to me to do that before, but there's literally nothing stopping you from just having more than one bottle, so it's like, why wouldn't you? But anyways, I'm thinking more of a more rounded... It doesn't look menacing at all, the overall build. It looks very civilian, very tame. And I swear, as soon as I think I have the block placement down, it changes on me every time. Yeah, so I'm thinking... Oh, please. I'm thinking go with these. And then... where are those? I just want to bury the cargo container just a little bit more so it's not so much of an eyesore. But I'm also kind of just lazy enough that I don't want to move it, but not active enough to do something about it. I went with that block on that side. I went with that one on this side. Okay. Where is it? Or it's not that one. This goes here. The rest of them. And I believe there is a block that matches that. Don't remember what tab it's in. I think it's this one. Yeah, perfect. That blends almost perfectly now with the rest. Now we just gotta do it to this side.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, so this has been a very slow process. There's a part of me that just wants to skip all the way to when it's done. I don't know. I just don't know how people feel about it, and there's no way to know how people feel about it. It's just one of those things, you just gotta do it and hope for the best. What on earth did I just do? And... yeah, these things. Gotta make sure that glass doesn't fall in. It is running very jittery all of a sudden. Something must have just loaded in. I really want to hurry. I want to go check out whatever this is. Yeah. Definitely gonna have to cut a lot of this. I don't know. I've been watching some other people, some build videos for some inspiration and Greeble. Mine definitely does not compare to theirs, but it could be worse. At least it's not a square rectangle, I guess. I can never remember what tab is what. So something else is this right here is a thruster. It has two or three blocks of space for thrust without damaging anything. Pretty sure it's 2 blocks for the atmospheric. Yeah. And so we're going to do this to make it more compact, so to speak, even though we added unnecessary wings to the ship. Completely unnecessary. Okay. Oh, it was an unknown signal, that's all. Well, couple dozen runs of iron later, here is the wings welded up. And I think they look a little too soft, so I think I'll probably end up sharpening them a little bit, making them look a little more edgy than what we got right here. Especially this end, I don't know, it looks just a little too soft. It definitely looks like a civilian craft, you know. It doesn't look like anything impressive at all as far as firepower or anything of that nature. But that's what we got. I also updated the skin to weldless for now. Obviously it'll have to be painted differently over time, but this works for now. And then we'll cut back to when I get some more done, like building the rear. Alright, I feel like we're getting a little too stagnant here. So went ahead and just moved the thrusters down here. And instead of inside of the wings, even though that would look real alien and different, and we'll just have thruster packs underneath the wings. And we'll have a big thruster pack in the rear, but for now we'll just leave it blank. And then I'm basically just going to box this in and kind of copy the front here, throw some thrusters in the back or something somewhere, possibly in the front or whatever, what have you. Get rid of this thing, move the gyroscope inside. But we also don't have any like significant source of power. So for now, we're gonna just install like 3 extra batteries. That way these windmills can actually do something. Because they've basically just been keeping 3 batteries fully stocked for the moment. And that should give us plenty of power to power our thrusters for a little bit, at least to get over there and do something. We also need to put some Gatling turrets or something on this thing. But yeah, that's the plan. Alright, it won't be much longer now. We got ourselves a refinery just tucked away in here. Kinda working with a new paint job. I don't really know how I feel about the orange and the gray. I mean, it kinda works. And then also, this is very atrocious, but something's got to be done with this. This is not going to work right here. I'm thinking about just replicating what's on the top and bringing it down to the bottom. And
Fuel
yeah.
low. Fuel critical.
Boy, nothing like working on alien planet where the gravity is stronger. Wonder how much stronger that is just with the simple... Not sure what the conversion would be on that. I just realized I can't park this here. Gotta park it where the sun can hit it. Oh, we added another ugly wind turbine setup here. Earlier I was able to get to the control panel. Got 645 kilowatts of charge, and when there's a storm, that like doubles. But we got 2 speed mods and 2 whatchamacallit efficiency mods for the refinery. Oh, did I turn this thing back on? I turned it off until I got the mods on, but yeah, let's turn that back on. How much power does that thing use with... Okay, that's not awful. But just went and got some more cobalt. But yeah, the thing that's really making me scratch my head is this section is going to be the rear closing this off. I kind of just wish it was like ended here, but there's no way to fit everything in there. I'm also thinking doing like a double wing thing going on. But I think we'll just wait. We'll do that like next episode or something. And we'll just finish this off and add a couple thrusters so we're able to move. And I would like to also build a... I'm on the fence. Okay, so for one, I'm tired of jetpacking back and forth to get materials. The rover is great for... Well, not much, honestly. It's okay for like mining if you're like going into like the side of a mountain or something. But as far as like burrowing down to something to get like just the ore instead of stone, it's terrible for that. So I'm on the fence of build a mining ship or build a fighter. Both of which could be very useful, because there could be things at whatever this is that are extremely useful, but also being able to get resources quicker would also be useful. But I haven't been over there yet, so I don't even know what it is. So it's difficult to say at the moment. You know what? I have a plan. I'll be right back. Okay, so I had a plan, but we're changing that plan just ever so slightly. And of course, parts. What on earth? Do I weigh too much? I think I weigh too much, guys. I weigh too much. Wow. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so one eternity later. the plan, and it took a while because I had to build one of these, which takes like 1,100 motors. Yeah. And 230 steel plates, so that took quite a bit of resources. I went ahead and just added these cheaply for side-to-side movement, and yes, they are very inefficient. And I'm going to get within about 4 or 5 kilometers of that space pirate base. I feel like that's a safe distance for them to prevent spawning drones within distance of this thing. And then we added some skids here with mag plates, and we dropped this down so we're able to connect the respawn pod. And I'm literally just going to go in there like old times with welder and grinder, and who knows, maybe the base is something lame, but maybe it's something really cool. It's interesting that the beacon just stays on, so that's what I find interesting about it, is I'm thinking it's something big, because usually when it's something small it like either flashes or something of that nature. Also, it usually doesn't show 9 kilometers away and stay on like that. And hopefully we don't crash and burn as soon as I unlock this. Okay, so we have an hour of flight time. And it is actually easier to... We don't have much gyroscopic power either, so I'm actually going to maneuver this thing into position by itself. See, it's about squared. Yeah, I think that's just about perfect. I had to drop this down because the Gatling turret is slightly taller than the connector. I say slightly, it's like 4 blocks, the connector's only 2. I even added a conveyor extension to it. Alright, hopefully this... I didn't even really take into account for the weight of the respawn pod here. Where is the switch lock? And let's also go to both or all of the connectors and make sure we disable used for parking. I just realized that. Used for parking. And that one's already disabled, correct? Yes. Okay, so we have an hour of flight time just hovering, so... Fly up here. It's 35 minutes when applying excessive thrust there. And we'll go ahead and turn off the backwards thrust. So yeah, acceleration, really slow. And what we'll use is like 4 bottles of hydrogen to get over there to our destination. I'm really calling it close on this playthrough. Yes, I could build a base. Yes, I could build a mining drop pod or something of the sort. But I feel like playing dangerous is more entertaining. Apparently we got like 11 hours of flight here. I wonder if this thing's gonna be in a ravine. Oh, dude, it has a safe zone? What? Alright, let's go ahead and hopefully slow down before we get anywhere closer to that thing. I'm gonna take everything off my person, and we're just gonna... Huh, I don't know about this. I feel like 3 kilometers is really close, too. Like, if something were to spawn in, it could be close enough that it detects our main ship here, which is basically defenseless. Minus the one Gatling turret on top of the respawn pod. Oh man, I did not think this through at all. It's funny, we do have drills on this thing, so technically we have a mining ship, but it, as far as its maneuverability goes, it is really bad. Okay. Let's go make sure that the park is enabled on the respawn pod right here. Or you know what, I'm just gonna add the connector. Oh, never mind. I don't know which one is the respawn and which one isn't. Anyways, park is enabled, so as soon as I drop this thing, it shouldn't move too far. Ouch. So, just drop that guy. Okay, cool. Let's not put the thruster right over the top of the respawn pod, please. Well, that was a little bit melodramatic, but... Okay, we'll just let that thing charge up. I'm going to switch to a lower grade tool as well. Even though that is technically our only defense. Control C, of course. Actually, I think that's a good spot for the tools. We'll put these in the control seat. And we'll put our food there too, because if we die... I don't know, maybe it's like a space pirate trading station? I have no idea. Put those in there too, it's fine. Okay. 1 and 1. I'll trade one of these full ones for that one. Actually, we'll take that one too. Yeah, we'll take those 3 and oxygen, leave this here. And I believe there is tools that are level 2 on here somewhere. Yeah. And well, there's a few. Okay, we have 2 sets. We'll take a level 3 grinder. Level 1 welder should be okay. Don't really need this, but we'll take one. Definitely don't need these. Alright, let's go see what that thing is. And hopefully nothing spawns in and destroys our ship. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. This is just in case something spawns in and we have to completely restart a new series. We also need to add our tools. Put this here, put this here. Whew. Okay. Need one more of those. I mean, it's in a safe zone. Does that mean that, you know, weapons are disabled? Gonna fly a little bit below the radar here. I don't know about this at all. I've never heard of a space pirate trading station before. Okay, we are dangerously close if there is a turret to fire at us. And just because it has a safe zone doesn't mean that firing isn't disabled. Whoa. I was hoping I wouldn't fall there. I can't really see anything. This could be like some kind of trick. Okay, grinding is disabled. It must be some kind of trading station then. But we're enemies, so it's... Sometimes you can search these, and there's stuff in them. Yeah. See? Oh, it's a pistol magazine. Who really needs that? Can't really do anything with this, because obviously it's in a safe zone. Grinding is disabled. Well, sure enough, it is a space pirate station. Can we accept contracts? Access denied. Yeah, we're enemies. I wonder if it's possible to buy it through here? No, access denied. Wow, that was underwhelming. Can I charge off this? Yes, I can. Anything in here? Nope. Huh. Well, I'm also thinking we should get out of here. Simply because there is, it's very rare, but there is ships. I don't know about for the space pirates, but there is like cargo ships and things that spawn in. Some of them have weapons, and they come to the outpost and trade. Wait, is there anything in the... No, I guess not. What about this? Just a regular welder. So there is things that could spawn in and potentially come to this station. Excuse me. So I think it's best if we just get out of here. Take a quick look here. It's a pretty neat little station. Technically speaking, if we raid enough factions and things, we could potentially use this, but that's a long ways off for Space Pirate faction. Alright, so we're back on the ship. I think what we're gonna do is just go ahead and move. And you know what else? I think we need some lights underneath this thing so I don't wreck into the... Or it's not those, it's the construction components, I believe? Yeah. Gotta make sure we're not gonna crush the respawn pod all because we can't see or something. So we'll put one of these guys underneath. Weld it up first. Interior. Turn the radius off, or up. And we'll just turn this intensity down just a little bit. I don't know what's going on, but got this cough now. Yeah, definitely have some lighting now. Okay. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but from the area that we were at, I believe somewhere in that direction, over there. I'm pretty sure there was a headquarters. It's probably just another faction station or something. Oh, snap, dude. Oh, I'm an idiot, dude. Forgot that I turned dampeners off. Who knows how much damage, if any, that caused. Ooh, go up, go up, go up. Yeah, we really need to retrofit this thing. Somehow it says that we have 50 minutes power, whereas before it said like... Or no, that sounds about right. Yeah, we had an hour. I'm an idiot. When we were flying, it was like 36 minutes. Alright, let's take a look here at what we got going on. I don't even know if we'll be able to get close enough to this thing now to lock it or whatever. Thruster in the back is almost touching the ground. Okay. Alright, we'll go with that. Alright. And I just realized something. Let's, Oh, there it is. It says manufacturing facility, so maybe they sell ships, and we can buy a mining ship, which would be sick. I wouldn't have to... Well, then again, we'll have to trade resources and things first, but... Mining sucks by hand. But I just realized something. Let's remove that from toolbar. And we'll move that over here. I don't want to accidentally turn off the backwards thrust. Turn it off or on and hit this instead and drop the respawn pod. Oh, dude. I don't see a safe zone. This may have been a mistake. Well, it's blue. Oh, good lord. We're gonna have to go up. I'm not able to... Oh, God. Got a visual on something in the distance. We're still out of, like, artillery range if it has artillery. Alright, we're gonna go on this canyon right here. On top of the canyon. And then we'll take some bottles to go down there. If I was smart, I would have considered some more reverse and stopping power than this. I'm kind of just tilting the ship so that the bottom thrusters are able to like slow down our forward momentum. Man, falling, we got some pretty good fuel efficiency. 4 hours. This is nerve-wracking. Like, literally carrying everything that we need with barely any resources to rebuild any of it if we crash. So these people are obviously going to attack us if we get close enough. It says defense protocol. So let's get that close as possible. And let's just fly over this real quick. All right. Alright, how much hydrogen do we have? Alright, we'll fill up, and then we'll just head right over there. What? Maybe this one will... Nope. No power. Well, figures. Great. So if we die over there, we won't be able to respawn. Let's go to disassembly. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Okay. Disassemble some of those. Some of those. Then we'll go to assembly. I'm an idiot. Gotta put it on the thingy-madoodah. Huh. Okay. Still need steel plates. Oh my god, guys, I'm so dumb. We know. Give me that. Well, what a predicament. Could have swore this just took steel plate. Oh, thank God, dude. I didn't even really know it was on the ship. Okay, the sun is over there. So we're going to move this way. You know you're struggling for power when the interior lights are dimming when you accelerate. Okay, let's, good grief. We're gonna have to move the respawn, the survival kit. I'm just asking for death if I don't. I'm also kind of thinking just do it anyways, right? Like, just try anyways. How much power do these solar panels make? 39 kilowatts. I don't know about this. We need to build. Oh my goodness! I'm trying to do something here, folks. Okay, let's since when are these things like offset a little bit? Like I could have swore these things were like directly centered in the block. One component cannot withdraw. It's probably a steel plate, I'm guessing. Oh, it's a computer. Okay, that's fine. There's probably enough materials for that. Yeah. Okay. H2O2 generator, turn that off. Antenna, turn that off. How much power does this take? This takes no power. I don't know. 2 kilowatts, we'll leave that on. I wish the interior lights, it would tell you like what they take, if anything. That's off. Let's turn that off. And hydrogen tank. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it requires, okay, so it requires 15 kilowatts. Let's see what the input here is. Output, input. Okay, yeah, we have more input than output, so we are charging. Alright. I'm gonna say let's just go ahead and go for it. Which, by the way, where is this thing? Okay. Also, I'm gonna turn off all these annoying resource signals. It's clouding up the screen here. Don't even really need to see that either. Or that one. Or even that one, because we're not there. Alright. I am going to make a current, just in case something were to happen. Got a visual once. Oh, right. I was thinking they just sent that message. Okay. Current location. That is just in case something goes wrong, like this loses power or something. And then we end up dying, and then we have to find it again. This is a terrible idea. Given the fact it says manufacturing facility, makes me think it can spawn drones. We're in within 400 meters now. Okay, I think I see a turret on that side. There's definitely one on top. This thing looks really cool with the smokestacks. That is a lovely choice on their part. How fast can we like drill over there? Oh, that's gonna take some time. Okay. The grass kind of acts against our advantage because guns can see through the grass and it sticks out like a whole foot above the surface. I'm thinking just fly in there. Okay, I don't see a gun on this side. I don't want to drill anything until I know where all the guns are because they haven't fired at me yet. Okay, so there's an interior turret right there. Those two antennas are sitting directly on top of interior blocks, which leads me to believe I could literally just cut right through them and take out their communications. Dude, this is going to be such an easy base to take. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do, actually. There might be a turret inside that can see us and shoot us if we take out those interior blocks, but that's just a risk I'm willing to take. I'm going to go ahead and just save, just in case something goes wrong here. Bloody phone just rang. Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for the antenna first. Okay, action relay and stuff is destroyed, I believe. Nope. Is it still sitting on something? Oh, it has a rounded bottom, so it's able to...
Inventory full.
Shoot. I don't know about you guys, but I'm 100% certain they can fire it, or they will fire at us now. Alright, we're gonna pause right here. I gotta check something on my phone. Okay, sorry about pausing there, guys.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I went to go see a friend that got out of the hospital or whatever. But anyways, they're doing good, so that's all that matters. And there should be an interior turret up here and a Gatling turret up there. I'm trying to remind myself exactly what I did before I came out here. It's been a couple hours. I'm kind of just hoping there's no interior turret on the inside of this building. I haven't looked yet. And when I reloaded the game, because it was going to be a minute before I came back, the antenna was still on top of the block over there, which was kind of weird because I saved before I left. And so that weirds me out. I hope nothing spawns in. And we have like 2 hours to claim this grid before it despawns. And I know there's an interior turret up there. So I'm thinking we're going to fly in. Okay, that's the interior turret. There's the Gatling. That freaked me out just a little bit. Okay, hopefully this... I wonder if there's like a ship or anything in here. That's a pretty big cargo bay right there. No access. Automated turrets beyond this point. Okay, so there's probably a turret inside there. Alright, here we go. You know what? It's not even attacking me.
Inventory full.
I wonder if it's because I, like, reloaded the game or something, and it, like, messed with the aggro. So we got some cargo containers. Trying to find out where the turrets are. So we got a small cargo container.
Inventory full.
I don't want to bring the ship over here until I'm certain it's completely disarmed. Okay, so there is a turret somewhere still attached to this grid. Just gonna make a quick look here. Alright, don't see one on the outside. Not seeing it. It's funny that the turrets don't see you through the windows, and so they won't fire. The event controllers are red, so it looks like cutting the antennas was a good move. I'm still not seeing that interior turret, though. You guys are probably looking right at it. It's like, it's right there, you idiot. I don't see it. Or maybe that sign is a lie. Maybe that's just the interior turrets on the outside. That or it's behind one of those interior walls where we can't see it. There's glass over here. Let's check this side. Probably thinking too hard. I was thinking it was maybe underneath these interior walls. There's a defensive block, so who knows what that would have done. I was kind of hoping there would be a little ship or a drone in here to attack us, not gonna lie, because I wanted to commandeer it and convert it into a mining ship. Okay, I'm not seeing an interior turret. I'm gonna say it's quote-unquote safe to go inside.
Inventory full.
Famous last words. Yeah, I don't see. Ah! Well, there it is. We found it, boys. That scared the dog out of me.
Health low.
Okay, I believe the hydrogen bottle is on this ship.
Energy low.
Letting the oxygen come back up so we can get our oxygen up while I'm in here. Okay, let's take this and this. And let's also take this because a high-grade grinder is far more valuable than any other tool when going about this type of stuff. And I think, I don't know, we'll have to look it over, but we may keep the base. We may not scrap it entirely. I don't know. I don't recall seeing any resources around it, so. And you know what? We're going to take another oxygen or hydrogen tank. What am I doing? Looking in the wrong tab here. Okay, were we able to build that? Nice. Alright, so let's take that. And let's put that here. We're gonna need at least 2 tanks because it took quite a bit just to get over there. Mushroom spores. Do we have any food? I'd like to be able to run. What happens if I just type in food here? Okay, cool. I'll take just 3 of those. I'll probably forget to eat them anyways. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell exactly where we went. Oh, right, body location, you idiot. Okay, so it's somewhere over here. It's just really weird. I feel like I would have seen it. I feel like it was on top of this thing. Huh. I don't know. I dropped down. Look down the roof. It's so hard to see through these stupid windows. It's a passage. I don't know. It has to be in here because I just don't see it. The reflections are too dense to see through. I don't know if it'll try and shoot me through that or not. Oops. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. I lost it again. Okay, it looks like it's just above that assembler. Ouch. Yeah, it's right there. I don't think it can see me from right here.
Inventory full.
Alright, hopefully that's it. Alright, I think that'll do. Did our body die? Or disappear? Oh shoot. Alright then. I'm gonna go ahead and just claim this so it doesn't despawn, and
Inventory full.
I'm gonna move the ship back over. I think I just lost all that stuff on my body. Alright, let's bring everything over here. I think it's safe for now. Unless I'm missing another interior turret somewhere. Just one more sweep. It has two assemblers, I assume. Because there's a speed... Never mind, it's not attached to anything. I don't know, is all this stuff empty?
Inventory full.
Some reactor components. We can melt those down for silver and
Inventory full.
a lot of displays and stuff.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Boy, ain't that annoying.
Inventory full.
Thruster components. Ooh, gravity components. You only need like 20 of these for a jump drive. There's the medical components. We can get another medical bay with that. or a survival kit or whatever. Wow. Gravity, reactor, thruster, superconductors. And then just some regular stuff. That's a battery. Thought it was a cargo container. Is there anything in this assembler?
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
I like how I'm like, we're gonna move the ship over here now, and instead I'm just like, no, let's look through everything first. Looks like that's about it. I think that's a battery over there as well. Yep. Broadcast controller. Those don't really have any components that are like really useful. Some floodlights, sound block. Looks like that's about it. Is there anything hidden? It's difficult to say because the ship that we got in the last run, it didn't show the reactor in the HUD until after we ground it down and hacked it. But I think that's all there is to this ship. I don't think there's anything else here.
Inventory full.
This is completely pointless, but okay. Or wait a minute. We're in the wrong tab. Oh my goodness. We got plenty of materials. I'm an idiot. The whole time I was looking in the wrong terminal for those. What about these? Yep, same thing. Magnesium. Nice. If there was some that's actually pretty useful. If we die again, we can have some basic tools. Useful. I'm sick of everything I build needing to have a purpose. Can't a spaceship just exist anymore? Just for the sake of being cool? Okay, so maybe this person left after building a ship or something, I guess. We already searched that. Alright, is there anything else in here? Whoops. I think it was just an unknown signal. A ladder that leads... Never mind, just leads down. This place is way overbuilt for what it is. Huh. Does this thing have anything in it? Oh, it does. Are these explosive? I thought these were explosive. Or no, they're just painted red. I'm an idiot. Alright. What is this place called again? The manufacturing facility. Huh. Magnesium powder. Alright, well, I guess this place could be useful, but in the end, most of this stuff isn't piped up. That's going to take a lifetime to grind through.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
It's a really cool looking base. It's very well detailed and greebled. Huh. Sorry guys, I'm just like thinking through what I want to do here. It's got a... Okay, nice. So it uses the same technique that I use to get oxygen inside. I don't know. It's not a half bad looking ship. Or base, but it's not really built in a useful way. It doesn't have like anything we really truly need. Is this a yield mod? Oh, dude. I just realized I thought it was a speed module. So that right there will help us. And these right here will also help us a lot. Plus those extra gravity components can be used for more superconductors. And each one of those at NPC stations that sell ships and stuff that take components, the gravity component's usually worth somewhere around 250,000 to 350,000. So if we could find like an NPC station, we could also buy a mining ship or whatever. But anyways, this is a really cool looking base. But I think we'll call that an episode right here. I think this is a good spot to call the episode. So I appreciate you guys for watching and stopping by. And until next time, have a good one.